Hi people and welcome back to Halfern Paranormal. Tonight we are in a hotel in Blackpool on the promenade. This is a permission visit, but this hotel is very, very haunted. The people who live here are moving, and ever since they have said that they're moving and started packing their belongings and stuff up, the activity is getting worse, really worse. Now, the owners, along with, there's myself, Chris and Kyle out of our group here. There's some others here as well. They're all in the bar at the minute and they're conducting a Ouija board session. On that session, I have just asked a random question concerning my feelings for this place, and I asked the person who we're communicating with a Scandinavian, and the glass shot straight to yes. So there is a lot of activity happening here. There's a lot of stuff happening and we're going to try and get to the bottom of it. Let's go and have a look and see what we can get. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to have an initial walk around. Okay, so this is obviously the front doors that are closed. The hotel is closed at the minute, obviously. This is through into the back way, which we will be going, and the basement, that's the bar where the Ouija board session is. And this is the upstairs. Now, while I was doing the intro, I don't know if you heard it or not, but I heard a noise from up here and I'm wanting to go and have a look. There will be a couple of parts to this one because there's a lot of rooms to investigate, and like I say, there's a basement where we're going to try a table tipping session as well. That's a bit of a weird corridor. So let's just, if I turn that off, it's a bit better. It's not as bright. If you hear or see anything, please do let us know. This room here, we were in this a while ago, and there's a drop in temperature in this room. Just heard that again. It's a seafront out there, you'll see. So I'm actually, I just want to have a quick look out here. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this camera sitting on here, just facing that chair, and I'm going to, please do listen out for anything happen. Is there anybody here with me now? Anybody in this room? Come forward. Come forward and introduce yourself. Come and sit either side of me. Or sit in this end chair here. And let people on camera see you. Can you make a noise? Can you throw something? Can you walk into this room, make your footsteps loud enough so we can hear them? faint footsteps from just outside the door there. Can you come into the room, please? Come into this room and make yourself known. There's movement on that glass. That's it. Can you please come in? Wow. I've just seen you. Can you make a noise to confirm that it's you I've just seen? A shadow that's just come in that door and walked along that wall to that chair. Can you make a noise? Right, I'm going to try something here because this is going to be active, I think. I'll be back in 2 seconds, people. Right, people, I'm going to use the Ghost Meter Pro here. Let's see if we can pick anything up with it, okay? So I'll put it on this chair right here, where I've seen the figure coming in that doorway and walk along that wall to that chair. So let's try this. If the shadow figure is still here, who was here a while ago when I was here, can you please go over to that meter with a green light on it and please make it flash and light up? Come on, because I saw you coming in the door and you walked along the wall to that chair. Go to the meter that's over there with the green light. Go to it and stay beside it and it will light up and you can talk to me through that. Make the lights flash on that meter. Let us know that you're here. Come on, we mean you no harm. We just want to communicate with you. If you go to that meter, it will flash and it will make a beeping sound and then you can talk to us through it. Did you used to live here? Is the male presence here who was on the Ouija board downstairs, who was talking to the people with the glass and the board? The male figure, is he here? Come on, please go to that device with the green light and make the lights flash. I swear I just seen something on that camera go down. Come on, is there anybody here at all? Well, there is somebody here, but can you please go to the meter? Go and make those lights flash. The red lights on the end of it. The ones that are facing me, if you go towards that, they will flash. Can you do that for me? Come on, because people want to know that you're here. People want to see that you're here. Something has just flashed by that fireplace. Come on, whoever you are, go to that device. Make it light up. Did you die in this building? If you did, go to the device and let me know by the lights flashing. Excuse me. Will you communicate with me if I go to another room? Will you follow me and communicate in another room? Can my guides, Eric, Ned and Charlie, please come into this room with me, please, and bring the person who was walking about in here towards that device so that it will flash. Come on, go to the device. The one with the green light that's sitting on the chair. If you go to it, it will flash. Come on. If you don't want to communicate with me, just go to it and let it flash twice so as I know. If you don't want to communicate, just make it flash twice and then I'll stop asking. Do you like me being here? Would you like me to leave? No, that's really strange because there's been a little bit of activity about, but not right over there where the figure walked towards. Right, well, we will pause that for a second and we will relocate to another area. Back in a second. Right, people, I'm going to try an experiment here, and then this will be the end of the first video on this, and part 2 will be coming shortly after. So this, we are going to go to a room. I haven't been told nothing about this room apart from the number, and make a note of it. So let's go and see what we get. The infamous room 9. Right, now what I want to do is I'm going to set a few things up here, a few experiments up. Hopefully we will get some movement. So if I set this on here, I'm going to put the REM pod up near the pillows. So in fact I'll put the REM pod over here. Right? So I'll just check we have that on camera. We do indeed. And I'm going to put the Ghost Meter Pro just on here, and we'll use the K2 in a minute. So, this room, I was drawn to this room at the start, and I've been told to come to this room. Who's here in this room with me? Is there anybody here to start with? Can you please go towards the ghost meter and set the lights off, or the REM pod? If you go beside the REM pod to where the aerial is, the metal thing that's sticking up, it will flash. Can you go and do any of them for me, please? Come on, if you're here, can you please do it? I'm talking to any spirit people who are in this room or who are associated with this room. Please, can you come forward? In fact, what I'm going to do, people, is I'm going to get off the bed and I'm actually going to stand behind the camera and I'm going to hold it up to give you a better idea. So, I'm going to stand here. Can you please go and set one of... Oh, that was a big orb. That was a massive orb. Can you go towards the Ghost Meter Pro? And another one, yes, that's come the same way. See, it's not even dust, because if it was dust, they'd be all over. It's only the very odd one. Go towards the meter on the bed. Or go to the REM pod beside the lamp. Go to any one of the two of them and let us know that you're here. Use my energy if you have to. Go and set them off. Do you like me being in this room with you? If you do, set the alarms off, both of them. If you don't, set one of them off. Would you like me to leave the room? If you want me to leave this room, if I'm annoying you by being here, then set one or both of the alarms off if you want me to leave. I'll take that as a no, you don't want me to leave. So can you then start communicating with me? Please. Let us know that you're here. Let us know that you're in this room. Come and talk to us. Communicate through these devices. Would you like me to leave the camera in this room recording on the devices and me leave for 5 minutes? Right, we'll try that, people. Before I end this part of the investigation, I will leave this there and hopefully while I'm out of the room they will go off. Right, people, I'm back. I don't know what activity there's been, so I'm going to have to review this. Before I take any of this equipment away, are you wanting to communicate with me now that I'm back? Anybody at all want to communicate with me in here? Right, what I'm going to try is, I'm going to try taking the Ghostmeter Pro away, and I'll try the K2 before I end this one. So I'll put that on there, and I'll leave the REM pod going, so you can see the green light on that. If there's anybody here, please can you make them lights change to amber or red? If anyone wants to communicate with me in here, if you go to that meter with the green light, the lights will change colour. Can you go to that device that's on the pillow and has a green light? If you go to it, they will change to amber or red. Can you go and change them for me, please? Make them go to amber to start with. Come on, it won't hurt you. The device won't hurt you at all. All you have to do is go beside it. That was a big orb went across the screen. All you have to do is go beside it and the lights will change colour. Can you do that for me? How about if I turn this light off? There, I can see the green light now. Can you make them change colour now that it's dark in here? Make the light change from green to amber or red. Go to the device, on the pillow, with a green light, and it will change. Would you like me to leave? If you want me to leave and stop trying to communicate with you, make the light change and I'll leave. Come on, is there anybody here at all in this room that wants to communicate? Such a really weird presence in here, but for some reason it's showing as orbs, but it's not showing anything else. I need to review that footage of when I wasn't here though. Right, I'm going to leave now then, seeing as you're not communicating. Right. I don't know what to say really, because it hasn't moved. Yeah, it's supposed to be a really active room, this. Right, people, that will be part one of the investigation. There'll be another couple of parts because there is loads more of this hotel still to do, and there is a basement. So we are going to be going down there, and we're going to try a few things down there as well. But in the meantime, please subscribe, hit the like button, smash the like button, hit the bell so as it reminds you every time I put a video on. Go and check out, as well as my own, check out Coventry Circle Paranormal and JK47 Paranormal, and also our new group that we've all started, the International Group of Researchers. Go and check all those out as well. But for now, from Halfern Paranormal, it's goodbye.